Well, it is our last morning here in Seydonin, at least for a while. It is our 19th day here in Morrowind, 6 AM on the dot, and we're going to say goodbye to Seydonin today. Firstly, over breakfast, and I'm going to celebrate a bit and drink some Flynn. Over breakfast, I just want to recap some of the loot we obtained in the Cave Manamu. It took me all day yesterday to go out there and back, 3 trips, but it was worth it. Found some various articles of clothing and weapons and armor. Most notably, we found a steel helmet and some steel gloves, which was very valuable, and I sold them. More importantly, we found a lot of unlock scrolls, which are going to be really valuable to us since our skill in lockpicking is so woeful. Also, we found some gem feeder scrolls, which are basically soul traps, where you can trap the essence of a living thing into a soul gem, and then use that soul gem to power things like enchantments for your armor and weapons. Those are going to be very valuable to us as well. I have big plans for soul trapping and enchanting. Another interesting thing is we have almost 3,000 gold, which is I'm really happy with. Now I've pretty much packed up our things here. Things I'm leaving are some broken weapons and these extravagant pants. I don't really want to sell them yet. And at the same time, I'm not really comfortable wearing such extravagant clothing just yet. Leaving a lot of alcohol behind. I'm sure it'll keep well. Some things of note. I'm storing all the slave stuff under my bed. No one's going to look for it there, in case I'm suspected of being an abolitionist. So far we've freed 7 slaves. That's pretty cool. I'm leaving some of my books behind. And I'm kind of on the fence about my alchemy ingredients. Although I need to bring my mortar and pestle. I could do an alchemy session here, but I don't think it's going to net me very much progress, so I'm going to leave my alchemy ingredients here, and I can come back for them later. The first thing I want to do, as I step outside, is I want to head to the trade house, and I have a couple more things to sell, and I want to check on potions and see what else he has for sale. Ooh, it's another beautiful day in Morrowind. It's kind of a bit sad to be leaving Seydonin. It's been our home for the past almost month. But our progress must progress, as they say. Good morning.
An honor, to be sure.
Good morning, Avril. I just have a couple things I want to sell to you. Basically, my Netch leather helm and my chitin shield. This is a really interesting item. I'm not sure I want to sell that. This could be a special item given the name. Native Gajulan Bone Mode helm. So I'm going to hold on that for now. In the meantime, I am going to look for some restore health potions. I'm going to take those. And this looks like a good deal to me. The other thing I want to look at is spells. Now, Auril here really likes us. Our disposition with him is at 100. So I'm not going to get a better deal anywhere else for now. And also I'm not sure if I can get these spells at other vendors. So I'm going to take Spark, Frostbite, Resist Magicka. Father's Hand I already have. I'm going to take Jack of Trades, Fortify Luck, and also Absorb Fatigue. At least I'll just have those in my spell repertoire, and I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet. But those were mostly cheap enough where, being the completionist that I am, I would really like to have those in my arsenal. With that, I think it's time to move on. Fortunately, it's raining today, We'll be soaking wet by the time we get to Pelagiad, but that's what happens in Morrowind. Now, just to recap our time in Morrowind here, we've made a few allies in Seyda, and hopefully we can take advantage of those later. Fargoth, of course, we gave him his ancestral ring back. Ariel at the trade house has been very kind to us, given the all the sales we've done back and forth. Vodunius, of course, we bought a ring off him, and he decided to leave Morrowind, sadly, but the trade-off was we got to use his house. Also, the local administrator, Seleucus, and the local lighthouse attendant, Favir, we helped both of them solve the tax collector mystery murder. So we made quite a few allies there in Seyda in our short time there. I'm pretty happy with that. Also, when we got off the boat, we were pretty weak. We were seasick and just weak in general. And given all the walking around that we've done, and the swimming, and especially the pearl diving, and the, of course, stabbing, we're feeling a lot stronger. So we think it's time to move on and head on over to Balmora, or at least get on our way there to deliver those packages that we did not forget, did we? Okay, we did not forget those, so that's good. And this guard looks like he's done with his swim. I guess that's good. Patrolling way out here. Maybe he heard about the vampires.
Yes.
Yes. Good day, sir. So also, to recap on our loot here, we did pretty well. We got almost a full set of chitin armor. We found various short blades of the silver variety. Found even some quivers of magic arrows. Also, the thief ring, and of course, the wonderful Mentor's ring. I'm still giddy about that. So I'm pretty happy with our progress so far, and we are going to move on to the next act of the Legacy of Laevus. Now, I wish I could have put a lock spell on Vodunius' door, but we don't know that one yet, so we shall move on. Ooh, Conberry. Now, also, some of the spells we want to look out for as we gather some alchemical ingredients, because I can't help myself for the most part. Really need a light or a light ice. A light or a night eye spell. Some of these caves in other areas are pretty dark. Did I get lost already? Ooh. I got lost, but found some willow anther. Yes, so light and or night eye spells. We want soul trap, of course. We talked a little bit about that already. Levitate and water breathing are high on our priority list, since we seem to be getting wet all the time. Yeah, cork bow. I missed that. Ooh, that's another cork bow up there. Delicious. Also, cure disease and maybe restore health or something like that. Or, I'm sorry, restore attributes is what I wanted. Like strength, stamina, those sorts of things. There's Pelagiad. Would be useful to have. So we're going to keep our eye out on those. Stone petal? Yes, stoneflower. No, not even the rain can curtail my harvesting habit. I'm not an addict, I can stop at any time. Just not right now. Ah, looks like we have a nice town here with a fort. So, let's see what we find here. Oh. Okay, let's head to the tavern. Halfway Tavern. Maybe this place actually rents beds. That would be fantastic. Hello. I'll be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Samia. People are fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Well, that's good to know. The Empire built a little fort here to guard the roads between Vivec, Sedanin, Valmora, and points north. And then some veterans took their mustering out pay. Oh, okay, I guess that's retirement. And built themselves some little farms here, and pretty soon there's a few shops and a trade house. It's a pleasant little village. And if you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other high rock town. Well, that's interesting. Would you happen to have any advice for me as a newcomer to town? Thinking of setting yourself up as a mercenary or questing hero? Not much call for that around here. Rats and the occasional bandit are your only problems. Well, that's a bit discouraging. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack them. Yes, we are getting to know that rule very well.
I will, but don't take too much time.
Oh, not my lady. Hello. Juju. I don't believe I've seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Really? It's,
I'm listening.
just kite and armor. I'd be happy to help you, Laevus, if you tell me what you need. I'm looking for a bed, actually. It's raining outside. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I'd really like to find a bed. If you're interested in the life of a bard, you should speak with Ailes Julalani. She can be found entertaining travelers with her tales at the Pilgrim's Rest in Molagmar. Ailes is quite revered as the most knowledgeable bard here in Vardenfell. Really? Well, put that on my list. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Hello, ma'am. Jalessa Ramathran. Food and beds, or both at the same time. Your choice. Beds. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Yes, I do. Great, the bed is yours. At the end of the hall upstairs, you find it unlocked. Enjoy your stay here in Pelagiad. Do you have any advice for me? If you're heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple of Restore Health, Restore Fatigue, Cure Disease, and Cure Blight potions with you. Yeah, let me tell you, I am not leaving the house without Cure Disease potions. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, let's check out the accommodations here. Up the stairs. Then the unlocked door. Hello, Ladia. New around here, huh? I'm Ladia Flarugrius. You looking for someone in particular, or a specific place? Or are you looking for some services? Actually, what can you tell me about the services? Memestine Ents, the Breton, he's a trader. Deals in a bit of everything. Ulernal is a high elf and a fair armorer. Ooh, an armorer. We need to get some of our things fixed. Fort Pelagiad has Imperial Legion services. Some folks offer training, but you have to know the right people. I think that means we have to belong to their faction. And who you are, and who are the right people, if you don't know, I can't tell you. And they say in the Thieves Guild has some people in Pelagiad, but why would I know anything about that? Why would you? Do you happen to have any advice for me? Things are pretty tame hereabouts. We get off the roads and head northwest into the Bitter Coast, or northeast into the Ashlanders, and things get a lot more interesting in a hurry. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the chat. Okay, ours is the unlocked
Let's hear
door.
it.
Unlocked. Well, that's not a bad little place. Oh, don't need a nap now, but I think we can store things in the chest there too. Alright. Now that our accommodations look alright, I think we further explore Pelagiad, maybe head up to the fort. Hello, Khajiit.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Bard. Nalos Onmar. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You planning to be in Plaguead long? Then you'll want to know where the services are. Well, thanks. Are you a guard? Oh, there's a downstairs. Hello. What? Yakum, me? Speak Ashland. Not speak so good, old elf. Sorry? Oh. He's an Ashlander, huh? Who are the Ashlanders? We are the people of the wastes. We hunt and herd guar. We live the law and honor of the ancestors. No houses. Just yurts. I was a herder, but now I want to become rich, like a great trader. I will live in a town, fight, find treasure, get rich, learn to trade. The soul sickness and blight storms are very bad now in the Ashlands, so I came to Plaguead. Now I live in a big house and work for men who pay gold. What is this soul sickness? Don't trust you enough to talk about that. And blight storm? There's bad magic in the dust from the Red Mountain. The grass dies, the Kwama and Guar go mad, bite and fight. These are very hard times for the tribes, so the tribes go raiding. Here and there. Here, there is no blight, and I live in big house and get rich and soft, like fat trader. Good to know. Well, I'm just going to wander down here. Oh, it's just a storeroom. Okay. Let us check out the fort. Oh, it's still raining. Hello, traders.
traveler.
What do you want? Well, I'm just moving around. Oh, that smith would be. Oh, this must be the smith. You learn all armor. We have things to repair. Since Ariel never had any repair hammers. Hello there. Repair. Oh, cheap. Ah, thank you very much. What do you have for sale? A silver short sword. Now what we have? Dagger and a steel. So we're good for weapons right now, I think. But it's always good to check the inventory. Silver viper blade. Poison 3 to 7. Bone mold boots. That's a curious idea. I'm thinking about going medium armor. I haven't decided yet. Ooh, he has repair hammers too, so that's good to know. The next time I ruin my stuff, I can at least try to repair it. You look like a Nord. Where are you going? Really? Hello?
You're
Hello?
on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Hello, Kunthar. Hello, Laevus. I'm Kunthar, and this is the village of Plaguead, a little piece of the Empire. A little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular? No, I'm new to town. Things are pretty tame hereabouts, so I've heard. Daedra. You know what they are, right? Well, Daedra shrines are where the Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. Thanks for the tip. Alright, let's check out this fort. Now this reminds me of home. A real castle. Instead of all those shacks and such.
Let's hear.
I guess we could just wander right in here, so... Onwards. Fort Plaguead. Ah. Imperial sigils. Feeling like home. Hello, where are the shops?
Say your business.
Hello, Shadback Gra Burbug. I'll be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Shabrak. People are fairly friendly here in Plaguead. We don't mind answering a few questions. Oh, you're a smith. What do you have for sale? Ooh, steel. You don't have any of that fancy orc armor, do you? Ooh. Is that medium armor? Oh, I'm really tempted to go medium armor. Well, thank you for your time. Can you tell me where the... oh, maybe I found them. It's an altar? What's that? Well, I'm not going to mess with somebody's offerings. I'm hoping to find a spell merchant. Hello, Igfa. Ooh, spells. Flame Guard. Resist fire, resist frost, resist shock, resist poison, cure poison, restore health, restore endurance, restore luck. So there are some of the restore spells I'm interested in. Ooh, what's this? Absorb health. That's cheap. That might be useful. Turn undead. Cure common disease. Realm's cure. Thank you. I will take that. Now, let me just remind myself what I have. I don't have any restore attribute spells, right? I do not. Oh, here's the thing I was looking at. It's fortify. Okay. So, let's get a restore attribute. Strength is probably the one we need the most. Turn undead. That might be useful. How much gold do we have? 1400? It's 156? Yeah, we'll try that. Thank you. We're good for now. I am Igfa, healer and adept of the Imperial Cult. Oh. Tell me about the Imperial Cult. The Imperial Cult combines the worship of the Aedra, Akatosh, Dabella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianos, with the worship of the divine god hero Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. Could I join? Oh, I can join right now. Okay. We accept all citizens. Bleh. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use our health, healing, and blessing shrines. Modest fees which help us spread the blessings of the Nine to those less fortunate than ourselves. Do you wish to join the Imperial Cult, or would you rather I review the Imperial Cult requirements and doctrines before you join? Let's review the requirements. To serve and glorify the Nine Divines, you must cultivate a noble personality and a strong will. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleges of restoration, mysticism, and conjuration. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, and to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially praiseworthy. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are other qualities we look for in our initiates. Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines and Tiber Septim. We preach the nine virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our emperor is the defender of the faith, and the empire is the worldly working of the divine plan. We pledge aid and comfort to all citizens in need, and serve the emperor and the empire at his will. Our rules are equally simple. It is forbidden to attack another person of the cult, and of course, forbidden to kill another cult member. It is forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or by covert pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass upon the private property of another member, private property being understood to be anything behind a locked door. Break any one of these rules, and you shall be expelled from the cult. Now, Laevus, do you wish to join? Well, I am not particularly religious. However, I do understand the power of religion, both with people in general and politics specifically. However, I'm not going to join at this time. I'd like to sort of see what my options are before I decide which factions I'm going to join. Please reconsider Laevus and come to us again. There is a great strength and comfort in the solace of the Nine. A creature's strength is its property of efficiency lifting, carrying, and manipulating objects. A stronger creature can carry a greater weight of armor and equipment and strike more powerful blows with hands and weapons. Well, Igfa, thank you for your time. I'll just leave to that. Now, north wall. I was expecting more vendors in here.
Anytime.
Let's see, what time do we have? Still early. And still raining. I see no need to go in the towers, but
What's
I'm
this about?
curious what is in here. Does this just lead up to the wall? Wouldn't mind looking out. Ah. Ah, very neat. Let's go all the way up, see what's going on up there. Ooh, trapdoor. Not a great view. If only I were taller. Of course, the rain's not helping the view any.
What's
Hello.
this about?
Oh, just exiting. I think it's this way.
Anytime now.
Nice haircut. This a guard tower? Yep. Okay, well, it is a small village, that's for sure. Now, what's behind here? We have a supplier. And Anasi's house. Anasi. I believe that's the Khajiit that we met in the tavern briefly. In passing, anyway. Let's see what this trader has for us. Hello. Hi. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You plan to be in Pelagiad long? Not especially, I don't think anyway. What have you got for sale? Ooh, throwing stars. I kinda like throwing stars, but I'm hoping to work with my bow. Bone mold's shield. Oh, so everybody's applying the medium armor pressure on me, huh? Oh, I was hoping you had restored magic potions. I guess I will have to find an alchemist for that. Nice silver spoon. At least you have some lightings. Light sources, I should say. Ash yam. Let's buy those. Thank you. Alright, now what do we have on this side of town? Looks like some small residences. Oh, just a small residence. Adanja's house. It's a cozy little fort town. Oh. Hello. mentioned farms, then these must be farms. Hello, madam.
Speak, traveler.
Hello, Laevus. I'm Ferucia Salis. This is the village of Plegad, a little piece of the Empire, right here in the heart of Dunmer East. Yes, it is. What can you tell me about the Imperial Cult? Plegad's Imperial Cult Shrine is in Fort Plegad, at the eastern end of Main Street. The altar there cures diseases, poison, and Ikva the healer sells cure potions. Oh, she sells potions? I totally missed that. Gonna have to go back there. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. You get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best. Haven't decided on factions just yet, but thanks for the tip. Okay, it's just a couple more houses here. Small little village with a fort. Have to go back there and see if she has potions.
I need time.
Some restore magica potions would be grand. Oh, there's a shrine there too. Where is she? She was in here. What do you have for sale? Ooh, you are an alchemist. That is good news. Restore health. I will take all of those, thank you very much. Cheap restore health. Oh, they're not going to hurt. Cure blight disease. That's going to be useful to have. Probably carry it around for a long time. Cure disease I should be okay with. I have a couple potions and I have the spell now. And you do sell ingredients as well. Good to know. Pearls. Whew, those are expensive. Okay. She does not like me very much at all. Thank you very much. Now I wonder how much a shrine
Say your words.
spell would cost. 25. Wow, that's cheap. And I can cure things here too. Okay. That is good to know. Ah. Love it. Love it. That's even cheaper than St. Beloff. I will take it.
Go ahead, stranger.
Alright, well, since it's still raining, I think we're going to head to the inn, relax a little bit. Unfortunately, I left all my books in Saint Denis. However, it's going to be nice to get out of the rain and settle in here. And until next time, safe travels.